It's almost like the wind laid down for this wave.
At this point in the season, Lakey Peterson and I were neck and neck for the yellow jersey, and we were actually in the water at the exact same time.
Carissa Moore looking for a 22nd victory.
Going into this last and final section on this wave, it was really tricky. The water was coming together and converging, so the layback jam was the perfect move of choice, I thought, for the section.
Layback hack to finish for Carissa Moore. And when she does turns like that, you know she's feeling good.
I kind of knew I had to pull out all the stops. Hopefully it looked dynamic enough to make the judges happy.
That's exactly what Carissa needed. We haven't seen anyone push that hard this entire day.
And it did.
So stoked. I was just wondering when that wind was gonna come, and I'm so happy.
I'm Carissa Moore. I'm a professional surfer and a 4-time world champion. I try to integrate the layback jam as much as possible because I have a pretty high success rate with it. It's just so beautiful to watch when it's done right. It looks exciting and dynamic. It's awesome to have fans and to feel that energy on the beach. When I paddle out and the horn blows, it all kind of disappears and it melts away. It's literally just me in the ocean. You're constantly working with an ever-changing canvas, so no two waves are ever the same and every section is different. And so the layback turn comes out when the section provides itself, and I feel like unleashing. I'm usually looking for a section that is critical, steep, but not like breaking on my head, and will allow for me to carry the speed all the way through the turn. I don't want to go too high on the wave. I just want to turn right underneath the lip. I'm positioning my body in such a way that I can engage the rail and push everything that I have into my back foot, but keep my balance. Put my left hand up in the air and my right arm into the water to just counterbalance myself. And I bring the board underneath me with the speed and power of the wave, and I'm able to ride through it.
Look at that. So the layback snap where that arm goes back.
Competing on the championship tour, there is a judging criteria that is based on your ability to do difficult maneuvers in critical sections.
Carissa Moore with a big closing maneuver.
And the judges are going to love that finish.
And the layback jam seemed like a really great way to mix up my angles and separate myself from my competition. I know I've done the layback jam right when there really isn't any hiccups in the speed. The way that the board carries through the water, it just feels smooth, it feels powerful. I'm able to push everything that I have into the maneuver. It just clicks and it feels right.
How close?
That feel good?
Yeah.
Did that look
You look good.
That one felt more closer to what I liked.
Yeah.
Well, I really have to credit my dad for the reason why I kept going with competitive surfing and I really started to believe in myself. There's a really nice back and forth and a creative collaboration that we have.
For this move, there's always going to be variations in the approach. I think for the most part, it's really about finding a section and then letting it flow.
To be a championship tour surfer, I just believe that you have to be willing to commit and go the extra mile. And I'm constantly trying to find new ways to push my surfing and evolve and progress to keep up with the competition. On the 11 years that I've been competing on the championship tour, I've seen a huge progression in the women's performances. And what's super exciting is that the next generation is already taking it to new heights. They're doing airs and more maneuvers above the lip and just doing things that I didn't think were ever possible. So the future's looking really bright.